I'm not sure if this is actually recording the voice audio, but this is the new Battlefield 2042. I want to take a look around here. So you get these specialists. Now there's an assault specialist, engineer specialist, recon, and support specialist. Each of these have a loadout, so I'm using the support specialist. I don't really care for that sort of thing. You have like characters in a game. I think it's weird in a mass game like this where you have 64 versus 64. Well, they're going to have a lot of the same faces, you know? So it's kind of strange. So you see here, there's a package for each specialist.
We are nearly out of resources.
And I don't yet know if I choose medic and then I go medic package, am I like super well-rounded for that one thing? Or if I do the assault package, am I going to be a lesser support person? If I do sniper package, will I be a lesser... You see what I mean? I don't know what the perks are to having the specialist yet. That's what I'm having trouble with. I get a pistol where I can heal at range, and I can revive any ally to full health. So I guess that's it. You get those perks. Those are your perks. I don't really care for it. I'm not going to spend any time. I just want to start playing it again. I'm not having any fun. It looks like I'm doing okay as far as like score goes. I don't really see an actual score. I just see like what kills, assists, and deaths. Where's my score? I don't know what my score is. Anyways, I think we're losing. I don't know which team I'm on, to be honest. All right, I'm just gonna hop in here, follow this guy around a little bit. So this is on Ultra. I had a hard time saying that. It doesn't look like a brand new AAA game. You can see there's some UI stuff there, kind of glitching in and out for a minute. And it's supposed to be like this, where you kind of hover over it and it appears. But I don't know how much I like that. They just kind of pop in. The game looks pretty much like Battlefield 4. It's got the same theme, you know, with the near future. It doesn't really... It feels slightly more full. That's a problem that I've had with these big maps and only 64 players in a game. That the games feel empty usually. You have concentration points and then everything else is just like empty land on these maps. I'm gonna probably get my shit wrecked now that I'm being distracted. And I'm also not playing with any audio. Game audio. I see someone on the map over here. There's a bad guy over that way. I don't see where he is. He's killing my dudes though, so I'm gonna go try to do a revive. This game suffers from others where the players kind of make it a shitty experience. I want to go revive these people. I'm trying really hard to do it. They will just straight up. You can see there's a lot of revive requests in the bottom left. Oftentimes I have a hard time finding them where they are on the map because there's chaos going on around me. A lot of people though, they just skip it. They're ready to respawn. They have a short attention span. I like games like Squad because you don't have to worry about that. Like in Squad, people are trained. Like you were supposed to do this, and if you don't act alright, then we're gonna just kick you. Let's see. We won. Okay, so I was. Russia, okay. I captured 1 point, 12 kills and assists, 3 revives. I don't know if that's any good. I don't feel like it was very good. I did not have all that much fun. You would need to be playing this with your friends to have any fun at all. And then aside from that, I like the squad style where you, I'm talking about the game Squad, where you fucking get in and you don't have to know anybody. Everybody just, there's an etiquette that game brings where you're going to be social. You have to be social. And Battlefield has always lacked that. And I feel it, dude. I feel it. I played one game there and I don't want to play another. And it's not just because I can only play the one map. I'm not really having that much fun. I think I'm probably doing decent at the game. I think I definitely killed more people than killed me. There's honestly the gunplay feels fairly good, you know. Aiming around was a little bit clunky feeling. There were times when I felt like I swiped my mouse enough to be facing somewhere and it wasn't facing that spot. It was, you know, 20 pixels behind where I feel like I stopped. So I don't know. And I don't have VSync or anything like that enabled that cuts down on your input. I did not check frames either. It could just be that my frame rate's below 60 by a little bit. If it is, that's really fucking sad. I have a RTX 2070 10th gen i7 and 16 gigs of DDR4. It really shouldn't have any trouble with a AAA title that just came out. I mean, if I'm being honest, it doesn't look all that beautiful to me like I thought it would. It's not all that cinematic. The vehicles seem pretty cool, but damn, dude, I was in an APC and I had to get that dot directly on a person to do any damage to them, directly on them, the little reticle. And I'm past that point in my life where my aim is like really, really good. You know, when I was about 16, that wouldn't have been a problem. Now that I'm older, it kind of is a problem. I want to be able to do like some level of splash damage, because I'm shooting something that is explosive. It's a fairly large round. It should do some kind of splash damage, you know, or something, you know. But I have to put it dead ass on them, and then I'm firing such a high caliber round. I would think that when I do hit someone, I mean, there shouldn't be much left of that person at all, right? But you have to hit them, you know, dead ass, spot on, like 4 times to get a kill, and that's that short to medium range. So I don't like that. I ended up playing alongside some console players. There was an instance, you can obviously tell that they're getting those buffs, right, to try and keep it even with PC gamers. Like they're getting the aim assist, you know. I don't like that shit. I say, look, if you're gonna play with PC gamers, then you're gonna play like us. Like either get a keyboard and mouse for your Xbox. I think that's a thing now, isn't it? Or just play on PC, or use the controller and fucking suck ass, or only play with, you know, turn off crossplay and only play with other console people. You know what I'm saying? Crossplay is great. I like that you're trying to integrate, but there's this big giant culture difference that doesn't mesh between PC gamers, who are generally more social. We're better set up for social gaming, which makes it a lot more fun. That's why games like Squad are so successful, because it's social and that makes it more fun. Everybody has a mic in Squad. I mean, you'll be hard pressed. It's just part of the experience. In Battlefield, it's not like that. Console players oftentimes are just turning on the TV, turn on the Xbox, and play around here, and then have to go do something, you know? That's more common with them. So, I don't like this game, and I am not that much. It's an okay game. I would say it's like average. It doesn't really give me all that many AAA vibes. I witnessed on several occasions bodies of people who had died just floating through the map. There was a lot of that. There were some UI things where it was kind of twitchy here and there, and there were some things that popped in, and I felt like they shouldn't have been popping in at that time. So, I don't know, man. The revive feels really strange. I could make some control modifications in the settings that would make the game feel better. The movement, when you just turn the game on and start playing it, it's kind of strange, because the shift is a toggle. And if you press shift and you're running, then you're holding your weapon with 2 hands. And then if you press it again while still running or still sprinting, then they just like one hand, you know, the weapon's pointing at the sky, just like one hand sprinting like that. And I'm like, damn, dude, I didn't feel like I was running any faster, really. Maybe it's like a little bit faster. I don't know. There's a sliding mechanic that's way overused. It's just like the old Battlefield, you know, same old fucking problems. They keep putting sliding and they put jumping in games like this, where if someone jumps or slides while you're shooting at them, you're not going to hit them. You're just not going to hit them. I was in a vehicle and fairly close range. I'm shooting this guy, but because he's sliding, you're not going to register any hits. It's part of the game. It's part of Battlefield. In Battlefield 3, it was jumping. I mean, fuck, dude. Like, you would be shooting someone midair while they're jumping around, and the shots just would not register. And the same problem exists now. Again, that's why a game like Squad, to me, is better. It's a little more serious. You got to put more time aside to play it, but you'll get a way better experience. You can't just go jump around in Squad. You're going to get fucking destroyed if you play Squad like people play Battlefield. It's just random shit, right? I'll say this, though. In this Conquest, all-out warfare. It's Conquest, right? There are zones, and each zone had 2 objectives. That was welcome. I kind of like that, but it did still feel like cat and mouse. I would be wanting to play. I guess I don't know what Hazard Zone is. That's something new. Battlefield Portal. Oh, that's the one where they create all the crazy shit. If there's one, they should still have something like Rush. That's what I've always liked. You know, where there's a front line you're going to struggle over for the whole game, and whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to pre-order this. I'm not going to buy this. Maybe it'll come for free with EA Play at some point, or included, I should say, in EA Play at some point. And then maybe I'll install it to be a time waster, but I don't want to buy this game. I don't see much value in buying it, especially for the premium price they're charging for it. That's all I got to say about it. Battlefield 2042 open beta, not that great.